So, very good chance we'll probably make this a voiceover video since you can't see me talking. But um, in regards to stick rolling is a nice, gentler way to start with any soft tissue work. Again, there's just less pressure. If I'm foam rolling the back of my thigh, I'm applying the entirety of my body weight to this spot. And it requires a good bit of upper body strength. So from here, right, because I'm an anti-junk person, right? If you've got a rolling pin at home, and again, if you've got a marble one, you stick that in the fridge, and you've got yourself a stick roller. Uh, what I teach all my patients is the unhappy dog. That how to approach soft tissue at home with the stick roller, especially, right? It's the unhappy dog. You don't walk up to a dog that isn't happy, right? And you just sit there and start mushing on it, right? You start real gentle. Maybe I do 10 to 15 strokes in one direction, and then I'll do 10 to 15 strokes in another. Something very gentle like that. From there, I take a little walk around or I poke around. I'm like, okay, how does this feel compared to just a few seconds ago prior to when I started treating? Okay, maybe it feels a little better, maybe it's not quite there. If I'm not quite there, right, then this is where I'll talk about, that unhappy dog has calmed down some and it's flipped over onto its belly, and you can rub its belly, right? And we typically do that a little faster, right? But again, we're not trying to rearrange its insides, so we can go a little faster. My foam roller needs a little, my stick roller here needs a little WD-40. And again, 10 to 15 strokes, I'm going a little faster. And I take a little walk around again, see how does it feel. Maybe if I got a little tender spot that's still left over, a little spot that still just doesn't feel as good as it can. From there, right, this is the spot that gets that dog's leg going, right? I just work on that one singular spot. And I'm allowed to kind of go multi-directional in this regard. The same concept applies for the rest of the body, right? If I want to work on my calf, then I just loop it through, and I start slow. All right? From there, I can speed it up, move the roller around to the areas that I think need it most, and if I find a spot that needs a little more attention, then I work on that. Some creative liberties are required. And again, this goes back to my folks, especially that have trouble getting on and off the ground, and but have access to a rolling pin or something that they can roll easily. Especially for one of the troublesome areas to get to the foam roller is the groin, right? Some folks have tight groin muscles or painful groin muscles. So again, I can work through here nice and gentle with those same concepts. There are some creative liberties that you can take with this, like the hand position, how you hold it, how you move it up and down. That being said, I would defer to less pressure over more pressure. You shouldn't be walking away with this with bruises. You should feel refreshed after, potentially. And even if you do have a shoulder issue or some other upper body issue, you're not applying so much pressure that you should be fatigued. One of the ways that I actually teach this within the clinic is that I'll hold it onto the sides to again emphasize how little pressure you have to apply to get relief, to feel like you're a little looser, a little more mobile. I've had a few patients also start carrying around spoons with them because those same concepts apply. You can use a spoon. You can use a compact for a mirror, right? Where with the spoon, I don't have a spoon with me, right? Heck, you know what? All I've got is a screwdriver package, right? But if there's a more specific area that I want to work on, right, I can use just something small. And those same concepts apply. You can use, I've been told that they've used a plastic comb or a compact even. The spoon generally is just a little more comfortable to hold because you can fit your thumb into the belly of the spoon. But whatever you can use at home to, one, save your hands first off, and is convenient for you, works great.